Good morning. Welcome to another edition of Coffee with Tea. I'm your host, the amazing T Street. I'm coming today with a heavy heart, but as you know, hopefully by now, that I always try to be transparent and I always try to share from a place of authenticity. Um, so I don't have a really large extended family, but I do have an extended family. I have cousins and I have aunts and uncles. And, as we're all getting older, my aunts and uncles, many of them are no longer here and they're getting older on both sides of my family. I lost my uncle. I lost an uncle in the last year on my mom's side, an uncle on my dad's side. Last night, I lost one of my cousins. And I think one of the things that bothered me and kept me awake praying last night is that we were close as kids. She was my cousin. That's who taught me how to fight. She was my cousin who taught me that because I was short, I had to have a strategy for how to pick the fight. If you're gonna fight, you gotta win, and here's how you win. And so we all grew up together. But like many families, we grew up and started living our own lives. We were spread apart. We all still live in the same city, but we still are spread apart. And so we don't see each other frequently. In fact, I believe the last time I actually saw her in person was at my mom's funeral, even though she lost her father earlier this year. I didn't go to that funeral. I wasn't here, and I didn't go to that funeral. Um, but something about her death bothered me because there wasn't angst between us. We weren't angry at each other. We we're mad at each other. None of that stuff. We just hadn't chosen to stay connected. And she was someone that I genuinely loved. I'm close to her daughter. Um, her death bothers me today in a way that I can't explain. It bothers me in the way that one of my siblings passing bothered me a few years ago. And so the song that I kept singing in my head, and I want to send out to all of you, if there's someone with whom you were close and you want to be connected and you feel the urge to call them, because tomorrow really isn't promised. I'm like, and as I said, we didn't have beef or angst or any of those things. But today it hit me, the song by Mike and the Mechanics. It says, "It's too late when we die to admit we don't see eye to eye." It wasn't that we didn't see eye to eye. We just were busy living our own lives. And so we weren't connected like we were when we were children, when we were growing up together and playing together and fighting together and living our lives as first cousins. She was my first cousin. Her dad and my mom were brother and sister. Her dad passed earlier this year. So if you think about it, please keep my family, that part of my family, lifted in prayer. Um, some of you have seen, I post all the time. One of my cousins has a business. She does the sweet treats. It's her mom. And so um, today, I just want to encourage you that it really is too late when we die to admit we don't see eye to eye. So whatever it is that keeps you from being connected to people that you genuinely love, fix it, because tomorrow is promised not to them and not to us. So I just wanted to come on this morning and just share from my heart to say to you, um, reaching out to people to let them know that you care, it matters. I could only imagine how much she would have loved to have received a call from me to say, "Hey, just checking on you, letting you know that I love you," because we weren't just play cousins, we were first cousins. So today, go about the business of being kind to other people. My cup today says courage and kindness. Sometimes it takes courage to push past the minutia of life to let people know that you care about them, and then practice kindness. I'm the amazing T Street. There's nothing amazing in me that's not in each and every one of you. So today, I just want to encourage you, reach out today because tomorrow's not promised. Have a great day.